there's this circle of rock. It's like a clearing in the mountain, and in the middle there is like this big spire made out of stone, and it looks just like a church spire. So I don't know what the real name for it is, but I just call it the Stone Church, because that's what it looks like. And on the north side of the Superstition Mountains, there's a lot of really cool rock formations that you can go up to if you hike in there. One is a big giant stone pillar called Weaver's Needle, because from a distance I guess it looks like a knitting needle, or a weaver's needle. And there's one rock that has been cleaved in half, and it's called the Praying Hands because it looks like two hands praying, in the praying position. And all around, like, you can't look in one direction without seeing a mountain range, unless maybe you look over at Florence, but that's where the state prison is, so only stupid people live there. No offense if you live in Florence, but like, I wouldn't want to live there. But if you look south, you'll see the Santan Mountains, and it kind of looks like a castle to me. Or if you look southwest, you'll see the Estrella Mountains and South Mountain, which is where they have all the communications are raised for pretty much the entire valley, and they have this big array of like red lights so that airplanes won't crash into the mountain. And from a distance it kind of looks like there's always fireworks over there. Like when I was a kid I thought there's always fireworks. But a lot of radio station antennas are there. So a lot of times if you're listening to a radio station and all of a sudden it cuts out, when they get back on they'll be like, oh yeah, such and such happened at South Mountain, and that's why we cut out. And when you look west, if you can see that far, because Phoenix kind of has a lot of smog, but you can see that like there's this valley that goes through two mountain ranges. I don't remember what the range on the north side is called, but it's cool because it looks like a Van Gogh painting or something. There's just this highway that goes off into the horizon. And if you look north, there's this one mountain that has a big old, some kind of installation on it. I think it's a radio tower, another radio tower. And it's kind of a popular lookout, like, for kids and stuff. Like, one of my friends in high school told me that he used to drive up there for sexy time. And, his car was disgusting. It just, bleh. And I can't believe, like, I didn't know about that until after I had, like, laid down in the back seat because there was no room to sit, so I had to lay down. Oh my god, it was so gross. I should have got a tetanus shot afterwards. Anyway, I've been talking for a while. I am going to cut this one off. I'm not sure if I've been talking for 10 minutes, but I don't want to go over. So, I think this was a pretty good whisper, because I actually had things to talk about. And I didn't cough into the microphone or anything embarrassing like that, so I'm going to say goodnight, and I'm going to try to knock out the last bit of my English assignment, because it's due tomorrow. I mean, I'm probably going to have to skip the rest of my classes as it is, so that I can finish this thing. But luckily, the classes that come before English, I'm not actually required to go to them. Except for one, I can't keep skipping my math class because he actually does take attendance in there most of the time. I'm starting to get stressed out. Now listen to a whisper. So, if you're one of my favorite whisperers,